Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month and you gain access to some pretty cool emotes. If you're interested in joining our community and playing in any of our games like this one, we have open slots available. You can go through our Patreon list to find out what all of our open slots are, or you can just rewatch the VODs and see whenever we have open slots available. And yeah, if you're interested, be sure to just reach out and let me know. Alrighty, Bart, tell us what happened last session.
Oh, Lord. Lordy Lord. So, last session, God knows how long ago, 25th of February it was. We ended up entering the elemental plane of fire through the assistance of an angel of some description that had been trapped there. Landed into some kind of snail flail hell loop, but fortunately, being snails, we quickly realized that they were kind of irritating to deal with and very easy to get away from, so we just walked out of there. Following along, our Myrmidon accomplices, we followed them back to the citadel, or the palace of Tawahaj the Farsighted, a djinn of some kind, the overlord of this particular slice of the realm of fire, who actually turned out to be a pretty chill dude. Got on with him. He gave us like 40 platinum as a thank you for returning his dear friend, the Myrmidon. And we started engaging in some negotiations because we need sort of a glob of his spit to provide the heat we need to forge this purple sand glass spear. As with all things, when dealing with celestial creatures or elementals or any not extra-planar beings, there was a bargain to be struck. And after a little bit of negotiation, he requested that we deal with a thorn in his rather enormous side in the form of a druid that has taken up residence shortly outside of his realm. For some reason, they have transported part of the Feywilds into the realm of fire, and there is now an ever-burning forest. We also revealed the presence of a traitor in his midst in the form of one of his Myrmidons. Another higher-ranking elemental in the plane of fire was spying on him and sort of keeping some close tabs to assumedly form some kind of plot to overthrow him. Tawahaj proceeded to discipline this particular wrongdoer by transporting him into the elemental plane of water, where he would die 1,000 deaths a day for eternity. Fucking cold. Just plain ice cold.
So many
It's
puns.
kind of water.
So many puns.
That's so good. Part of the deal to get rid of this druid was also to earn Barkov a set of Djinni armor, some sort of leftovers from Tawahaj's collection. So we ended up just about to move on out of the palace and start hunting down what we presume is going to be a wildfire druid, but who knows what twists and turns life's river has for us.
So, you've all had a delicious burning curry dinner. Some of you had a delicious, others had a painful. You all are welcome to rest up in the home for the evening. It is still slightly difficult to rest inside of Tawahaj's estate, just from the intense radiating heat from the outside. though the walls seem to have some natural boundary against the heats themselves. You all can have a long rest, everybody.
Sweet.
Finally. You meet up downstairs. Awahaj, look across each of you. That is wonderful. That's a map for you. I'll show you.
Cannot hear a thing.
Yeah, you're kind of
Oh, you
fading
can't
in
hear
and
me?
out there.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful map for you right here. It should show you the way.
Thank you. And this is where the druid is, and she will try to interpret the map.
Roll me a survival check. Can you still hear me all right?
Mhm.
All right, I'm adjusting my settings so it picks up my voice more easily. Trying to, at least. The map itself is drawn as more of an ADHD person's map, where it has landmarks to look for and relative distances to traverse across and head towards. Luckily, Katarine, that is exactly the type of map that you would be able to translate.
Perfect.
So, you roughly estimate you are within 60 miles of the location. Between 20 and 60, give or take. But you know the landmarks you are looking for.
Okay.
That would be correct.
Perfect. Do you happen to have a way to transport us there quickly, or are we having to walk?
We do not need things like mounts here. So we don't really have them.
I was thinking more of teleportation, magical things.
Oh. Was he? Let me see if he has that. If I could find his fucking character sheet.
Could be important.
Well, if you shift click on him, or shift double click.
I never knew that was a thing. Thank you, Carl. Wow,
Look,
that
you
would save me so many fucking hours.
I'm sorry, like, I'm a mechanic freak. I know how to work things.
I appreciate it.
All right.
That is not in my wheelhouse.
Hmm.
I can send you away from here, but not somewhere else here.
Understood. Thank you for considering it, at least. Well, it seems that we have quite a journey ahead of us. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
So, you gather yourselves together, head outside of the wall. The moment you get past its dazzling bronze beauty, you're all hit with the temperature of the elemental plane of fire once again, and remember exactly how fucking nasty it is. Vance, make sure you remove his, I think, 2 first-level spell slots for the day
Okay.
to reserve for water exclusively.
Yeah.
Got it.
And you start heading out. You still have the map on you, showing you a open, blazing field that is just that. It looks like a wheat field, but instead of the tips of wheat being the frayed bits of it, it is flickering flames sparking into the air. You wander past that and you see what appears to be these massive stone buildings and structures that have bars across the windows that look frozen, and you hear screams coming from inside of these buildings.
So it's frozen buildings.
The buildings look like they are solid. The bars are frozen.
I'm guessing these are political prisoners or something.
How do you maintain frozen bars, the plane of fire?
A lot of magic.
It's got to be a
Don't say
lot
you
of
have
magic.
not heard of magic before.
This seems counterproductive.
Only if you do not take into account the increased pain.
I mean, we just saw the man, export a person to the plane of water that will continuously die. I think compared to that,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I think it's overly cruel. I'm just saying it just seems like it would take a lot to keep it frozen. But
I wonder what the offense was.
So you keep moving past.
Yeah. Don't want to mess with any sort of allyship that we have with him.
Continuing your path, you wander up what feels like a very craggy, oozing hill with lava flowing down the sides of it. You have to be careful of your footing and how you walk. I would like all of you to give me an acrobatics check as you wander up the hill.
Here we go.
Yep.
get ready for me.
Yeah.
Hot scales. Hot scales. Hot scales.
that first roll was actually Fen.
It
The
makes no
second roll was
difference. You
mine.
both succeed.
I know.
Oh
I
my
just wanted to be
God.
known I was more acrobatic than Fen. That's all. I
Right.
really
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
listen.
fair. The two of you are listening to the sounds of the rolling, oozing lava and predict where it starts bursting out, and these little tiny globules begin flowing downwards. And the two of you are being very carefully footed as you manage to avoid these little bits of flames. Katerine, Samdi, and Bartikov all suffer 3 points of fire damage
Fuck.
as you are traversing up this hill.
Also, I just realized I have 69 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
That makes me happier than it should.
Nice. Well, now you have 66. Anyways,
Yeah, now I'm 66.
you manage to get on top of this craggy slope, and when you look down, you see you are surrounded on both sides by flowing rivers of molten lava. They look beautiful, as well as intimidating. The lava moves as easily as an ocean would sway against the edges of this environment. You see these tiny little fiery snakes leaping and crawling through it, enjoying themselves. You look over and you see elemental children throwing balls of fire at one another, having a fun time. A twisted mockery of what a day at the beach would look like to any of you who have been to a beach. You begin wandering down and notice the curious eyes of many of the denizens here in the far sight. One such swirls closer to you all, clad in copper or bronze armor all the way across itself, and having two scimitars floating behind it on two separate arms compared to the two in the front that are moving over to you, rubbing them together. They float beside you as you are walking, just watching you carefully.
Can I make an insight check as to why he's watching us?
Sure.
$24.
He sees you as a potential mark and is trying to gauge if you are a worthwhile adventure.
I hold out my charred hand.
He looks at the hand, bows his head, and floats backwards.
I nod at him.
Like, that's right. Keep walking.
Yeah, avoid that fight.
Worth every single hit point.
It still hurts. It's like that sunburn when you haven't left the beach yet, so it's like,
Oh, yeah.
like. And they don't have aloe here. Actually, if they
Oh.
do, it'd cost 1,000 gold an ounce. Like,
Yeah.
Like it's like fucking weeds in the 1980s.
yeah.
Anyway, stuff aside.
You continue flowing through, and you start seeing these little elemental dragons leaping out of the river now. They start chomping at one another, playfully fighting. And as you are passing by, they look over towards you, and one of them just spits fire. Who would be in the lead?
Probably Cat with the map.
All right, give me a dex save.
With the
10.
excellent rolls today.
You will suffer 9 points of fire damage
Ah.
as it a little bit of fire, and it just splashes on your legs as you pat it out quickly, and the creature just and flies off into the distance.
This is new. Fuck off.
That's why they invented mending. Anyways,
I'll break out
Continuing-
the lyre and mend her dress as we walk along.
Just- what does the mending song sound like?
Oh,
It's
God,
the
that's
fucking house. It's the house building song from Red Dead 2.
Oh,
I was thinking like Bob the Builder.
Both
Well-
work.
I never watched Bob the Builder. I'm too old for that show. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
Nieces and nephews are the only reason I've seen it. It's
In the Thanksgiving Day parade, we're like, we're celebrating 25 years of Blue's Clues, and I was like, what?
I did watch Blue's Clues. That one I did watch growing up.
Mhm.
That was.
But dare you call me out like this?
I was like,
That's somebody's entire grown up.
yeah.
No, my entire thing was actually Bob the Builder. I'm that young, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Young bull, as they would say. Young bull. I think somebody says that. Anyways. You continue moving and traversing the area. What's everybody's passives? Vance! Psalm D. Yep, the two of you. And I'd imagine Fenn's probably pretty passive
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
19.
Oh yeah, all three of them. So, not Bart and Katarine. As you are moving through the landscape, it's now turning into petrified trees that are leaking lava from them. And you notice all of the denizens that were in front of you and around you have quickly dispersed from the area. Vance, you feel a strong wind behind you that is far too cool to be a natural wind of this area.
Kat, have we started entering the area that he designated? Because it's starting to feel different. I don't know if we're in somebody else's area or if we're where we're supposed to be. We're definitely in somebody else's domain, though.
Let me check. And I will take a look at the map and see if we're moving into a newly demarcated zone.
You are past the River of Fire, near the Petrified Grove. You are technically directly outside of Tawahaj's territory, but you are still within Flater's domain.
I'm feeling a cooler wind, and that doesn't seem normal for here.
That doesn't make sense, but it's... But there's supposed to still be... Nothing somewhere... Like, another lord or something like that. It does not show that.
Do we have any idea on how far away we are from where our destination is, based upon where we've moved on the map?
You've traveled just over halfway of the distance, which means you are now within either 10 miles or 30 miles.
Okay, so we're still a ways out.
And as you all are having pause, given the situation, all of you feel the wind now push against you, and then again, and then again.
It feels like a warning.
And then from behind you, you hear feet connect with the ground.
I quickly cast See Invisibility and turn around just in case.
You turn around as you cast See Invisibility, and standing directly behind you is a 20-foot tall dragon made completely out of fire.
Does anyone
And all
else
of you
see
can
him?
see it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just none of
It's
you
just
looked
a
behind you
precaution.
when you felt it. Yeah, yeah.
What's
Oh, I thought
all
that it
of
was-
you?
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I think a dragon can interrupt you.
No. I mean, like, this was just... I was just saying, like, I thought it was an atmospheric thing instead of, like, we could tell it was coming from
Well-
a direction.
Yeah, no, it was behind. From behind.
Okay.
What's all of you doing here?
I'm gonna look at this dragon. It says 20 feet tall, like the size of an actual ancient. Like ancient dragon and other types.
roll me a history check. Let's see if you know anything about dragons, Zombie.
Yeah.
I think this is the first dragon you're all encountering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
That's a big
You're not-
dragon.
Positive if it's ancient, but it's pretty fucking big. I mean, it's as big as the giant when it stands on its 4 legs, or almost as big as the giant when it stands on its 4 legs.
I will attempt to connect to his mind.
Okay.
I'm drawing aggro.
Yeah, Bart. You connect. Yeah.
It's fine. Just you do that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Everything's fine.
I can imagine it won't
connect-
just crush your mind from within.
Psychic resistance.
Alright,
You do.
I've got my blankie of fire resistance.
Please don't hurt
And you're
me.
just like, Bart's like, I haven't gotten my armor yet. God damn it.
You peer into the creature's mind, and what is its passive perception?
I haven't got.
Oh,
27.
pretty high. Okay. No, it's not that high. No, it's not that high. It's high. As soon as you connect to its mind, you hear the remaining thoughts that we're processing.
More mortals in my domain. There must be an open rift somewhere. Wonder where it leads to this time. Who's in here?
And its eyes wander across all of you.
We were returning elementals to their plane here, and now we have contracted a job to complete why we are here.
I'm going to.
The dragon begins walking in circles around you as you are talking, very slowly.
I'm going to completely cut off that connection and immediately shoot one towards Katarine. I'm going to say, this is likely to be Flatir or some other elemental dragon, which is highly unlikely, with a apparently boss elemental dragon that roams around this place. You do realize that this guy and the guy we're contracted with is in a fucking war.
But the guy we were contracted with worked for this guy.
They're in a political struggle.
War, political
Flater
struggle,
was the
same
one.
thing.
So it's been 2 weeks, so I can tell you, Flater is the one who Tawahaj told you okayed the druid to be doing what they're doing. Tawahaj is the one that wants the druid dead, but he can't do it because Flater said no, so that's why he's commissioned you. So the dragon listens to you.
You say that you brought elementals back to my domain.
Now it is just barely behind all of you as it is slowly creeping around. Its tail, from nose to tail, wrapping around your entire party with a 10-foot gap between you and it.
Then, where do you all hail from?
Material plane.
Are you being smart with me, child?
Cautious.
Roll me a charisma check, Katarine.
I'm going to use one of my advantages.
At this moment, you audibly hear the sound of Bartokov's anus puckering.
Yeah, as this interchange is happening between Katarine and presumably Flatier, I will be relaying messages to everyone like, Bart, this is probably the dragon that we're supposed to not meet, and we're killing his druid. And I'll say the same to Vance.
And Fen, I assume, who's also here.
Yeah.
And
let's just
Fen's just smiling like he wants one.
Yeah, Fen's thinking lava scaly squad. This is like the peak of the mountain to Fen. This is everything Fen wants for his life.
Yeah. Just nothing will ever come close to this ever again.
It moves its head to be 1 foot away from you, Katarine, and with it being that close, your periphery is shut off from everything else. You see nothing but this dragon, as the one eye is just looking at you, and you see the ember slit from top to bottom, just flickering as it is analyzing you.
Cautious creatures. Those are rare among mortals.
It continues walking around you.
So you hail from a material plane. Where did you enter from? Or are one of you capable of traversing the plane?
Oh, great Drake of the flame of the plane of fire. We came upon this place through a doorway in a volcano in our land. Came seeking the means to right a wrong in our home. We heard that this would be a good place to find someone capable of helping us forge a weapon to defeat a tyrant. The strong must overthrow the weak and cruel, as I'm sure you can appreciate. We ask nothing of you but the honor of traveling through your land. We swear we will do no harm to your elemental servants. We have no quarrel with them. We're here just to help our cause leave peacefully.
Roll me persuasion. Deception. You are not moving through here peacefully. You're going to kill someone.
Yeah, no, but we're not looking to kill any elementals.
Half right and half wrong. Ah, shit.
All right.
Goodbye, Bart.
15's okay. I don't like what is there. Ha!
Ha ha ha.
It's 10. Oh god.
Yeah.
See my life flash before my eyes.
Yeah, now Katarine is like, ugh. Like, Jesus.
It moves to you in the very same manner as it did to Katarine, testing and gauging what you are saying.
Just
and it sees
back straight, eyes forward.
Butthole puckered.
Oh, internally dying. Externally, I'm just going through. You're on parade. You're at attention. Face blank. Eyes forward.
The weapon you seek to forge, you use to destroy a tyrant. This tyrant Is it a dragon?
No. We have not had the honor of
Begins
being in-
walking away from you.
I'm gonna quickly send everyone a message. Like, if this guy just leaves, we'll probably still be on a watch, on his watch, but we won't have to get into any issues with who we're working for. If we tell him that it's the Deva, he'll probably get interested. So the main question is, the fuck are we gonna do? Are we going to continue to interact with him, or just go and murder a fucking druid?
Let them go.
And-
Is the answer from Catherine.
And as you're doing that, the creature has walked a good 60 feet away, and with one push of its wings, is now 60 feet in the air.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
And
I'm
is
just
he
going-
continuing to go.
Oh, it's flying up higher and then soaring. Roll me a perception check, all of you, to see what direction it goes.
So we're gonna go the opposite.
Nope, just gonna keep doing our thing.
Yeah. No. Everyone
All of
super
you.
interested, except me.
Somebody's like, oh, that was interesting.
Sandy, you've never had a creature sense that you're reading its thoughts before. You're a little like, oh, that's possible. Great.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just watching.
I currently have my arm in a bag, just hiding it.
As he goes, Katarine just kind of like reaches over and grabs Bart by the shoulder and like digs her nails in, and then like just like the internal screaming, and then like finally lets go. Like, oh,
The creature
That's-
seems to be heading towards the west. You are heading northeast. It is going northwest right now.
oh, thank God. But we should keep a close eye out for him.
And can we trust you to keep an eye out on him?
Yeah, I'll try and keep an eye out for him as we're moving.
Maintain
I'm
your
going-
perception the whole fucking time. Just-
Yes. I'll
I'm
even
going-
cast See Invisibility on myself just in case.
Yeah, and I'm going to just continue wearing a bag over my burned hand, because that's not going to do much in this area.
I think I have a glove, Sandy, if you want it.
I feel like you're gonna give me a silk glove, and it's like meant for like your figure, and like me just like.
I
With
mean,
those
that's-
long silk gloves that go like all the way up
Yeah.
the bicep.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it just stops. It just stops halfway down the forearm.
It's worth a shot.
A bag is fine. I
Pretty
don't
sure
need
he's
this
gonna
hand.
ruin that glove if you wear it. He's gonna
I mean,
stretch that out
yes.
all to hell.
That's yes, but I could also go back to Tawahaj and purchase more probably for a steel
I-
advance. By the way, and like she'll go and do like, oh, I got like 6 dresses and like, because I think Vance would be the only one that would care.
And you tell me this now?
We're going back.
All right. Because if I don't get shot for new threads too, it's gonna be a very painful for me.
As they're having this conversation, I'm gonna smack both of them on the back.
Ah,
We're not talking about that right now. We're doing a job.
we are walking and talking.
We're walking and talking, yes, but we're walking and talking in that fucking thing's territory.
Yes, but we're walking and talking about very inane things that he's not going to find interesting.
Except the word Tal'Dorei, maybe.
But we never said that word. You did. So if you wouldn't have butted into the conversation, it was about fashion, and he wouldn't have cared.
Mhm.
Except Catherine did, goddamn.
You know, they kind of have a point on that one, actually.
And just listen. I have been. There has been a lot in my life that I've gone through already, but then just meeting like all of this as well, I want to have a mundane conversation for once. Just about something that makes me happy. Can I just not have some slice of happiness, something?
Oh.
All right, let's keep moving.
As the two of you continue talking about fashion, design, and all of the finer things in life that the two of you have the prestige of having knowledge about, you continue traveling. Vance, maintaining your watch on the open skies, you do not notice that entity circling around you again. You get the sense that it grew bored of what you were saying and decided to leave. As many creatures in the plane of fire seem to be susceptible to, well, boredom. Very chaotic creatures who leave out of instinct.
They all have ADHD.
Yes. It is the trait of fire, ADHD. Just You continue wandering, and you notice there is a plume of smoke off in the distance from you to the east. As you approach closer, you begin hearing the crackling of light and of flames. It sounds like an impossibly loud campfire near you all. And as you are walking, for the first time since you arrived in this plane, you see grass. Actual grass, green, not petrified, not disturbed, not infused with flames, but just grass. You look further in towards the grove, and you see trees ablaze. Dense forestation of the strong oak trees, whose leaves are all covered in flames and trunks are bellowing outwards with it as well. And yet, none of it appears to be getting damaged. Found your destination.
It seems that we are here.
An impressive level of horticulture. How do you?
That also speaks to the capabilities of this druid, so be careful, everyone.
So, how do you all want to do this?
Oh, sweet. You just got to kill him straight away.
That's my first thought.
Right.
Do you want me to scout ahead, or do we just walk right in? Typically, we're the walk right in time, but I've given the option.
Right. I can turn you invisible for a minute.
I can do invisibility for an hour.
Right, but you could also attack and stay invisible if I cast
Oh,
it.
that's true.
Abby, do not step on the keyboard. No.
Hold on. I can turn myself into a fire moth.
That would be suitable as well.
I'm gonna look around to see if I can see any like magma moths or whatever they're called.
Didn't you see one of those when you were coming here?
It was in the volcano. That's why I'm asking.
Right, yeah. I mean, you can wild shape into it. If you're looking for one in particular around here, roll me a perception check.
No, I was just seeing if it was out of place. That's why. Yeah, so I'm rolling a perception check. Come on. Okay, that's better than the last time. 17.
You make out these small little tallow birds that have flames around the tips of their wings.
That are currently screaming.
Yeah. Gonna look at them. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at other people. Birds usually eat moths, right?
Some do.
That would be a question for Finn, I think.
No, Fen eats everything.
Ben thinks everything is the circle of life.
Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can like polymorph myself into one of the tallow birds.
You successfully do so. It has all of the same statistics as a crow, except it also has fire immunity.
Oh, that's nice.
They are considered CR1.
So, something just shrinks into a bird. Gonna look at you, judge you, and then fly off.
Get distracted by shinies.
I'm gonna check to see if there's anyone non-bird in the vicinity or non-animal.
Right. Roll me a perception check as the tallow.
Tallow has crow, therefore crow has sight. Yes.
Crow is capable of sight. I don't think it has keen sight. I believe crows have mimicry.
Dang. Yeah, it's a +3 perception.
Oh, I said crow. I meant raven. I apologize.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
No,
Ravens
just
are
in
bigger.
D&D, one is statted and the other is not.
Both are statted according to this, but yes, they are both at a +3.
So 10. You fly into the forest a good 80 feet or so before you start noticing there's wide open areas, pathways that could be traversed and walked. But you don't see anybody yet, so you fly deeper. Another 80 feet or so. The pathways become a little more closed, smaller. However, you do notice claw marks on the branches of some of the trees. So you continue flying in. I need a stealth check from you.
Oh, goody. Crow has
Yes, I
+2.
know. Nice.
Which is automatically double, like 4 times better than mine. It's an 8.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, I'm
Looking
just
at
saying.
the stats of the other entity.
If I see a fire bear,
Not a bear.
Fire bear.
oh, not a bear. Good. Clearly, it's something worse.
Hanging in one of the trees up high appears to be a large, very large cat with stripes across its back and fangs, as it seems to notice you wandering through the forest, and it licks its lips.
Going to fly over on an opposite branch for where that is, and I'm
How close do you get to it?
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay. I heard
Yeah.
5. I was like, you
I
get
was
right up
saying
to it.
fuck.
What? Just
The fuck you want, bitch? I'm a crocodile. You may think I'm a bird, but I'll fuck you up.
Bitch, I eat people.
Just get mauled by this thing immediately. Telekinesis. No, I was saying fuck instead of 5, so I was
Yeah.
like, Oh,
So 60 feet. As you are
60
getting
rough
closer,
feet.
you see it crouches low onto the branch, and you see the tail wiggling in the back.
oh god,
As
it's
the creature
calibrating.
seems readying to pounce on you.
Pants.
Oh my
Gonna
god, so it
pants you.
sense me. I'm studying it. This seems like a cat by all like a large cat.
Yep, but it seems to be hanging out inside of a tree that is on fire. Roll me a nature check, see if you've ever seen this creature before.
Nature. Wait, it's still crow, so do I get advantage? If I am the crow, do I get advantage for this being a natural habitat for me?
No.
So I'm just gonna roll with a -4 then. Got it.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
1.
That, sir, is a predator.
I'm gonna. So I'm 60 feet away from this thing.
Yep.
I'm looking at it. I'm gonna pop out of my form on a branch, and it's hanging there. I'm gonna stare at it, and I'm gonna attempt to cast another polymorph spell on me to be the cat.
So you pop out of your form, and the creature is surprised, and then you cast another polymorph, another 4th level spell slot.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of these.
All right, I am. Yeah, that's a lot for a fight against a druid.
Look, it's either gonna be I'm gonna summon an aberration and just stay in the background, or I'm gonna try and kill with psychic damage.
You transform into a blazed tiger, which is a beast.
So I'm high.
It is a tiger that has 74 hit points.
Okay.
It deals fire and piercing or slashing damage with its claw and bite. It has multi-attack of bite and claw. It is challenge rating 4. And it has the ability of pounce and keen smell. 19 strength, 16 dex, 16 con, 14 wisdom. The other stats are negligible.
I'm gonna look at this other tiger.
Its eyes are wide.
I'm gonna roar at it and say, "Fuck off."
Roll intimidation. You have a -1.
Do I have circumstance advantage?
Yes. It is a bird turned into a crocodile turned into a me.
9.
9.
With advantage?
Yes, that was an advantage.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's 10 -1. Yep.
Does it
The
have
creature
proficiency in
leans
intimidation?
forward. No. it's cute. Though it is large. The creature leans closer towards you.
Are you from our pack?
Can I be?
You act like our leader.
Got an attitude.
No. Alita does what you did.
Can I meet her?
Yes. All of us blazed animals are welcome in the Druid's Grove.
It stands up and gestures towards other branches and instinctually just starts leaping across them deeper into the grove. Samdi, let me drag you over to the other map.
Oh, goody.
Visibility in this forest is only 30 feet. because of the smoke and fire that stops you from being able to look too closely or clearly.
Can I state as a fact that I'm still technically connected to Vance, at least mentally?
Sure.
I'm just not able to say anything in my form since I don't have access to anything.
This is the tiger. Look at
Oh,
it.
ain't he cute?
And it'll just keep leaping into branches, coming over to the Archdruidess.
I'm guesstimating here. Oh, there he is.
As you are moving through, you notice up inside of these trees are other tigers that seem to all be hanging out in the fiery trees, enjoying themselves. As this one pounces forward, the Druidess reaches down and starts scratching the fur on either side of its cheeks. This seemingly elven individual that has a bit too much of a reddish nature and autumn style hair looks over at you. I don't recognize you.
I'll sit on my haunches and I'm just gonna look around at everything. And I'm just gonna carefully step around just to look. Oh, there's more.
Yep.
I'll say that in cat.
She'll be able to speak to you, no problem at all.
Yep.
Yes. They came here with me in the hopes to, well, create a new home and habitat for us all. Are you looking for a home as well?
I would just say in cat. No, I do have a home. It's elsewhere, but I'm here currently to meet you. May I ask a name?
Sylvania.
Committing that to memory for purposes of attacks later. Anyway, Sylvania, that's the name. Nice to meet you. You can call me Sandy.
Hello, Sandy. She smiles at you.
I'm here to talk to you about the rapidly expanding forest here.
Isn't it beautiful?
There is a beauty to it. It's not my cup of tea exactly.
Really? I thought you would be exceptionally happy with it.
I think you have the wrong impression of me, honestly.
Oh? Have I?
I'm not a cat. Sitting on my haunches, currently licking a paw instinctively, since I'm still technically a cat.
You are mentally a cat, but you're not a cat. Just
Yeah. I'm still aware of who I am, I'm just not. Well, no, I'm not a blazed tiger, as I'm assuming you call them blazed animals, and it's a tiger. No, I'm here to talk to you because honestly, this seems like a nice enough place, even though that might be the form talking to me. Do you mind if I undo this transformation?
By all means, we can have a civil conversation.
That is my attempt here as well. And immediately, I'm gonna contact Vance if he's within 5 miles of me,
he is within 5 miles of you.
and I'll retell him the steps I took. But like, I'll just tell him I transformed into a tiger. I was at the top of the fucking grove. There's about 4, maybe 5 or 6 tigers here, and a druidess called Sylvania I'm currently having a conversation with her. Watch out for tigers and trees. I am not joking.
Look out for that.
So I'll pass that along to the others that evidently somebody went ahead and made contact with the druid and gave me a rough idea where they're at, or gave me an idea where they're at, and to watch out for tigers in the trees. Fire tigers.
Fire tigers. Is he said he's using, what is he attempting to do? Is he having a is he trying to have a conversation? What is he? Does he need us to back him up?
What's the play here, Somdi? Could I send back to Somdi or not? I don't know how
This
this
is the
thing
two-way
works.
street.
Okay, so what's the play? What do you want us to come in? Are we hanging back?
Well, clearly this druid knows the tigers themselves, so I couldn't really have just fucked off right away without causing suspicion. Secondly, one of the tigers already knows I transformed. That's how I transformed into a tiger. Thirdly, I kind of want you to get over here at least at some point before anything breaks down.
Okay. So I think he's trying to stall her.
Oh, perfect. Then shall we try to go in quietly?
Yes. I'm sure Bart will make that super easy. He's almost as stealthy as Somdi.
It's fine. I have skills.
He's spraying. I'm not.
Oh,
Actually,
there's cat.
Jesus.
Can I hear them off in the fucking distance?
They're a good ways away, so you don't hear them yet. Remember,
Okay.
you've moved in a few hundred feet at this point.
Fen will cast Move Without Trace. Or Pass Without Trace.
I'm
All right, all right.
stealthier than cat.
He does
even
have it
though I'm
memorized.
Heavy armor.
The second one is Fen. He showed up Vance, but that's all right.
I'm gonna call back. Okay, so if you're stealthing this, do tell me if somebody's royally fucking up.
Fed's covering for
Uh,
us.
15 is not bad. Well, roll Fens as well if he's stealthy.
I did roll Fen. Fen's is the 26. Mine's the 18.
Oh, that's right. Samdi's not with you. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So your group's average comes out to like 22. What is the passive of the Druidess? As you can imagine, pretty fucking high.
Yeah. I'm almost probably more worried about the passive of the cats than the druid, but
Hopefully they're kind of like
Pretty
mini abbeys.
Oh no, they're pretty big. I mean, pretty big. You begin marching through the area. And she'll look
Yeah.
at you. Is there a problem? You seemed lost in thought for a few moments. I
No,
get like that
I'm-
sometimes.
Anyone does, honestly. It's neither here nor there, but I think the issue currently is the fact that this is a rapidly expanding forest instead of just a forest.
And
It's not. Well, I don't know what to say, but if one of the individuals involved in my arrival here currently very much resents you for it. And I'm not sure. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't care. I'm sorry. I'm assuming on this part, but
fair.
it is a very powerful individual, to say the least. So it's going to make your life really difficult. Or It's going to attempt to. I should probably say this. You seem fairly capable.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I kind of anticipated some pushback. I mean, we are going to transform this entire world eventually.
A question. If you're transforming this entire world, are you going to transform it exactly into this type of forest area, or are you going to accommodate for different ecosystems?
Different ecosystems. Right now, I'm trying to make sure that we have a place that they don't mind us setting up. I mean, you're like me, you understand. We need a place for all of our friends to be able to live happily. Certain worlds, their habitats are no longer hospitable towards these creatures for war, famine, destruction, whatever reason. And I'm trying to make sure that they don't go extinct. So,
Oh, yes. So
I
this
took
is
it
a
upon
confirmation.
myself. Yes, exactly. The way I look at it is the elementals, they'll have to go someplace else so that nature can strive and survive.
And I'm messaging back to Vance. This girl is insane. Did you hear that? Sorry.
Oh, we heard.
Okay. I'm just sending messages back to Vance like, she's going to turn the entire elemental plane of fire into a conservation.
I'll pass that along. That certainly explains his why he wants her dealt with.
Oh, so there is no compromise. Understood.
Yeah.
I'll send along the message that she is going to force the elemental somewhere else. And I'm just sending back, like, every time she says something about her plans of conservation, I'm sending it back like, oh god. Like, I'm dealing with a fucking eco-terrorist. And
But you see, it's fun.
Yeah, and I'll give her like the look of yes, interesting.
Roll me a deception check.
I'm gonna roll my game advantage on this.
She's rolling insight.
Oh shit.
Deception.
Oh,
Deception.
She's not proficient. 21.
Oh god.
Ooh.
You
asshole.
get-
You got me monologuing.
That's exactly what I was trying. Goddamn.
Alrighty, everybody else. You've made it onto the map.
Oh fuck.
Before anybody's allowed to move, Wallace should be over here. And yes, your visibility is very low. Again, the fire, if you've ever looked at fire, it's kind of hard to peer through, and then there's smoke as well. So I limit you all to 30 feet.
Okay.
She takes a step towards you, Samdi, and her companion steps as well. You don't share my ideals.
I'll be very honest right now. The ideals themselves are fair, in a sense, except you're getting rid of one species' habitat for another. And I'll send a message to Vance back. Hurry the fuck up! She's on to me.
She takes just a looming presence over top of you. These creatures are nothing. They can be as small as they want. They choose to take up this much space. Just like mortals. Just like all of you.
Yeah, there's
Everybody, I would like
oh
you to roll
god.
the initiative, please.
Shit.
Ooh, buddy.
This is why I sent a hurry the fuck up.
Excellent. All this time I've spent over the last day watching SWAT will help me with these hostage negotiation techniques. Talk down a terrorist.
There it
Do
is.
not do it. It's not worth.
Yeah,
All right,
this did not
so
go as well as I
5,
wanted.
6, 7. Okay, not bad. Fen has a higher dex than Bart. All right. Fen is the first one. Vance, you get that message from Samdi. You have 4 words.
Go now.
Actually,
Save
guys,
Somdi.
we're going to go on break. I didn't realize what time it was, and this is the perfect part. We'll take an intermission. Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we jump back in the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting us a little bit further and want to join our community, you can do so either by becoming a member here on our YouTube channel, or you can join us on our Patreon. Link to that is down in the description below. Where last we left off, everybody, the party had traversed across the elemental plane of fire for a good 60 miles or so, encountering some of the scenery and aspects of this culturally significant location that is vastly different in some ways and eerily similar in others to all of you. As you were moving through, you encountered what appeared to be Flatir by your estimates. An ancient flame dragon that, well, seemed to be curious why the fuck mortals were walking through its territory. Luckily, you managed to lie to it and be boring enough that the creature's ADHD kicked in and it just simply walked away, not caring about any of you any longer. Now, you have entered into the Blazing Forest, a location that is perpetually on fire. And Samdi had gotten into a conversation by himself with Sylvania, the druid who is apparently in charge of all of this and the reason everything is expanding. You found out that this individual seemed a little bit on the radical side, and luckily you put out a help signal before she reaches her hand up and slashes towards your throat. Fen is the first one reacting. Vance, what is Fen going to do?
Fen's going to move forward to see if he can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
10,
He has a fairly good passive, so he can hear Samdi's conversation coming from this general area.
He has no idea which way to go.
To the right.
No, I know, but you can't go to the right. I'm assuming this is unpassable.
If you see that there is a path, there is a path. But if it's between two close trees, he needs to give a dex save to move by it, or treat it as difficult terrain to avoid the fire.
He's going to try going up. So 5. Oh, that. All right. So that did not work. All right, he's got a bonus action dash, 5, 10, and he will move at difficult terrain, so 20, 30, and he will move there.
That is stuck between the two trees.
Yes, but he took it as difficult terrain, so he's dodging the fire.
Right, it's to dodge as you pass through. If
as you pass through it.
Between the fire, you're gonna get fire.
All right, so if he goes here, is he out of the fire, or is that not far enough?
Yes, yeah. It's only when you're at a choke point that it's hard to avoid.
Okay, then he will make the dex save instead, and he will move at full speed.
Dex save, please.
That is not.
9 is a failure. Save. You will suffer 3 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty, and that's his turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Bartikov.
Indeed. I will scout my way down this way. Oh God. I see myself sort of step at this wall of fire. If I can go through here, it's a dex save to avoid being burned, right?
Or treat it as difficult terrain.
Okay, yeah. I will use my dash action to get my way on through, and that just leaves me here.
Alright, dex save. Or were you difficult terraining it?
That was difficult terrain. I had 5 feet left on my regular movement, and then dash action to get me the other 15.
I gotcha. My bad. Alrighty. Vance,
Okay.
the most mobile.
I'll activate the boots of speed.
Cat.
There is
Ah,
a cat.
Somebody, this is for you.
Tactical
Yes.
assault cat.
I will try the deck save.
Is she looking
Alright,
at the
do it.
birds?
Yeah.
23. You managed to take no fire damage.
Okay. 25, 30, 35. Is this fire here, I'm assuming?
Yes, but it's not a choke point, so you're not in danger of being caught on fire.
Okay. Can't really see that. Is it? I only see like a corner of it. Is it blocked off or something? I don't
Up
see the
inside of
token.
the tree, where you can't see
okay.
fully around it, you see aspects of the druid's companion, this blazed tiger, who seems to be aware of you marching and charging through the area now.
So that was 5, 10, 15. All right. Then I guess I'll stab it or slash it.
Alrighty. It is considered to have half cover, so its AC increases by a 2.
Okay.
That's you.
17 just barely hits.
All right.
Thank you for ignoring that.
For 14 points of damage. Takes
Then
it.
I will take my last 10 feet of movement to go here.
Oh, hi, Vance.
Alrighty. Katarine. Oh,
All
Samdi, you
right.
can see that far? But you had 30 feet?
I'm gonna say I can't see him. I can't
Yeah.
see Somdi.
For some reason, I can see like 5 feet around Vance and Finn. Finn.
Oh,
Okay.
I made sure that everybody emanates light so you can hear them, you're aware of them, so you can see where they are.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm use my movement, and I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then I have another 5 feet of movement. I'm gonna get behind Vance and Sacred Flame of Tiger.
The one in the tree?
Yeah.
Dex save, kitty.
Is it considered prone?
Kitty!
No, it's in Pounce formation. 18, it is successful. It dodges out of the way of your radiant light.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Sylvania, who was raising her hand that was beginning to shift into a claw towards you, Samdi, will shake her head. This is very annoying. As she begins growing up into this massive, large, looming creature that I believe you have seen only once before. She transforms into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Fucking again?
Yeah. And
But
she will
is it
speak
on
out.
fire?
There is a flaming shell around it. She will speak out to all of the animals nearby. Decimate them all.
Oh, this is good. It
This
means
cat
they
up
will
here.
only do 1/10 of our hit points.
The cat up here is going to pounce on you, Samdi. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, Lord. Where is it? There it is. No.
Ooh.
That is a failure. You are knocked prone onto the ground as the creature slams its body down onto you, knocking you forward, and is going to bite down at advantage since you are prone. 21 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage. The other one, who is standing beside you, is going to circle around and then leap downwards with a bite at your neck. 23 to hit, 8 piercing, 3
That's-
fire, and then it's going to claw you. 19,
That also hits.
7 slashing, and 3 fire. This
Okay,
one
so
up in the tree. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to calculate.
All right, all right.
Okay,
I gotta do some math.
16
okay.
plus 6, so 24 plus 7.
I'm on
Is-
it. I'm on it. I know it.
33?
It's
Okay.
done.
Alrighty. This one
I
up
just-
in the tree that you had stabbed at, Vance, is going to leap down and pounce onto you. I need you to give me a strength save.
Okay.
You are knocked prone onto the ground, and it will immediately bite you at advantage. 17?
Hit.
That is 8 piercing and 3 fire. This one over here is going to leap down onto the ground and then... Wait, that is 10, 20 of its 40. Katarine, strength save.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
I rolled a 1,
Yup.
so I don't know that you can do any worse than I did. Oh, I lied.
She can!
That wasn't a challenge, Katarine.
You see Vance get knocked completely flat on his ass, and you instinctually go to start attacking the creature as the other one from the other tree leaps out of nowhere, knocking and crashing you onto the ground. Now it will try to bite you. 21?
Yeah, that's
8
gonna
piercing,
do
3
it.
fire. Alrighty, that's their go. Samdi.
Hold on. Oh god. Okay, I can do this. I'm gonna look at the cats who are currently trying to kill me. I'm gonna look over at Savannah. And I'm going to as a bonus action cast my final 3rd level spell, or 4th level, sorry,
Hmm?
to polymorph T-Rex as a bonus action.
Wait, you rolled enemies abound. Oh, you're
No, that was
polymorphing
me on
yourself into a
accident.
T-Rex.
Sorry, that was an accident on my part. I didn't mean
Yes.
to cast it.
I never
You
said
are level 8,
yeah,
correct? All
or at
right.
least level 8. Can't remember if we're level 9 or not.
We're 9.
Yeah, so then
So long as you're 8, you can polymorph. You now have access to the T-Rex character sheet.
I'm assuming I still have cats on my back.
Well, I mean, more or less they were thrown off of you. You are still prone, and you'll have to spend half your movement to stand up.
All right, half movement to stand up.
For some reason, I
Sorry.
can't open up the character sheet right now, so let me refresh Roll20. Thanks for the update, guys. We have dark mode.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Go fuck
I
with
was actually,
server stability.
yeah, that was exactly my thought. I actually got like a little questionnaire that was like, "How do you feel about the compendium system?" And I had put in that little fucking and what else do you have for us? And it's like, this is not the fucking problem in Roll20. Your servers, fix them.
Yeah, pretty much. So what
Yeah.
were we listening to here? Cry Havoc. Let me turn that back on.
There. Now that's the proper amount of temp health to have.
All right, you may continue your turn. Or are
Right.
you all done? Because you have an action, right?
I have an action because I cast this as a quickened action, losing
Aha!
things. Now, if I could just get my character sheet to work again. There it is. It was just loading slowly, I'm sorry. And I'm going to go for a... Are they prone?
No, they were not prone. They were just ripped off of you, and they bounded backwards to be out of the way.
I'm going to immediately slap this other T-Rex with my tail
Yeah.
for a tail attack. That's a +10.
Ooh, do
Alright.
it. You have the character sheet, so you should be able to just click on that.
Oh,
That hits.
sorry, yeah, you gave me the character sheet. I'm apologizing.
Good. But yeah, that hits.
So
And
should
that
I roll
is 3d8 plus 7.
+7. Yep. Should I
Yep.
just roll that? 3d8 +7.
Yeah, just yeah. Because it's you roll. It's NPCs don't get to roll unless they're massive NPCs.
22. And then I'm going to try and chomp down on this thing that tried to bit into my neck. I almost said bited.
The other one or the same one?
I can't attack the same creature.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Well-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
4d12 plus 7. The other tiger is bloodied as you damn near snap its neck between your jaws. Samdi, you have personified your true self. The little hand, large crocodile.
is one of my hands still burned?
Yes.
I will hold it towards this other T-Rex. Exactly. Perfect. Now this will be my turn.
Kalahaj sends his regards.
I tried to
Ben
be
goes.
peaceful.
Yup. You
5,
chose
10.
violence.
To be fair, she only chose violence before me.
He is going to cast. I don't have any of the spells, so I don't have the template. He's going to cast Cone of Cold. I don't know why it didn't actually put that in chat, but
This
just
way?
to avoid Somdi. Whatever I could do to avoid Somdi,
Here, let me give you access to this.
because
Yeah,
he's somewhat firing in the dark here. So
You move it around and you show me where you put it. And keep in mind, Fen just sees 2 massive Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
one
Oh,
is
wait, he's
currently
perceptive. He sees the middle finger.
Yeah. Also, one is probably like fucking has horns or whatever.
oh wait a minute. He doesn't know what's what, does he?
Oh, he
Oh,
sees the
whoops, I
one
moved
with the middle
myself.
finger. He can
Sorry.
make the inference that is Samdi.
Oh, okay.
Fen's stupid, but he's wise.
I have
I'm almost out
terrible
of
positioning
chips.
on this.
Yeah.
I've never cast cone spells before. All right, well, I guess that's my only choice of where to put it. So I guess I'm gonna end up catching Somdi in it, which was not my intent.
Alrighty.
But
There's no way to avoid it
no.
if you want to hit all of them. Alrighty, Cone of Cold is being shot out. Constitution save, Samdi, as the T-Rex. I'm going to roll for Sylvania first. 23, 22. Both of you are successful. And now I'm going to roll for the kitty.
I don't think you have to.
1 and 2, left and right. Left failed, right success. Damage. It's possible for him to roll all ones. I said possible.
Both of them dead.
That is a dead cat. That is a dead cat. 15 points to you, Samdi. Give me a con save to maintain concentration on your spell. And 15 points to her.
Still using the T-Rex saves, or?
Yes.
Alright.
Ooh, you're good. 17.
15 drops me down to that. That's
All done.
okay.
Yeah, it's Fenn's turn.
Bart!
Oh god. Yeah, we need to move up and make some smack-arounds.
Do it.
This is where am I at?
The one on Vance, right?
Yeah, the one that's already been damaged in any way.
Oh, okay then.
Oh,
I mean,
who
technically
cares?
they're both on Vance because he's kind of in the middle of a tiger sandwich right now.
One's literally on Katarine, the other one's literally
Yeah,
on
cat's
Vance.
down.
They're both prone.
Oh, okay, and yeah, if they're
Get
both
it? The
prone,
cat's
then,
down. Ha!
then the one on cat is going to be just smacked.
Eviscerated.
You have chosen death.
Exactly. I assume a 23 hits. And then I'm cool with all that.
That hits. All right. It is very hurt now.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Vance.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Stand up from prone, cost you half your movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
15, 20. I can't
Oh, yeah,
get in
move
range of
speed.
her. Yeah. Still can't quite get in range.
Oh.
Throw a knife.
Yeah. I guess I'll throw a knife at Sylvania. Yeah.
19 hits.
Well, at least I get sneak attack damage.
For 12.
Yeah.
As your dagger stabs into the creature, you see the fiery shell around it shoots off. Samdi, you suffer 3 points of fire damage.
Oh no!
And I need you to give me a con save to maintain concentration on your spell.
I'll save.
You're still safe. Hey, T-Rexes are hardy. You should be okay. Knock on wood.
I'm not going to say
All
anything.
done? Good call. All done, Vance?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm done.
Katarine!
All right. Half my movement to get up.
Yes.
1, 2. Is this a tree here? Or can I stand here?
You can stand next to any tree so long as it's not a choke point between two trees.
Okay.
Because, like, the way I imagine is, like, the flames are flickering off, but, like, you're leaning away if you have a place to lean to, you know?
Cool. Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then at kind of an angle here, so I try not to get Bart in this. I'm lightning bolting both of those tigers.
Deck save, deck save. We're going top, then bottom, left and right, okay?
ZODIAC usually do it.
They both are successful, but the one that was on you is bolted all the way through and dead.
Yeah.
21 halved is 11. So I hate you for that joke, Christian. The other one is really hurt. All done?
Autumn just requires a bit more trust.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm
Sylvania is going to bite you, Samdi. 19 hits for 33 points of piercing damage. As it does that, it will shove forward, move around you, and spin its ass all the way around to smack you, Vance. Oh, wait, it has a reach of 10 feet.
Throw that ass in a circle. Drink a drink that is purple.
22 to hit. 20 points of bludgeoning damage just smashes into you. Samdi, con save for your spell. That is a half of 33 is...
It's already a
15,
fail if it's half of
16.
30. I rolled a 12.
Alrighty, so you are back down to Samdi.
At least that fucking thing took the damage.
Yup. You all will suffer the wrath of the wilds. This companion here is going to look at Katarine, look at Bartikov, look at Katarine, and attack Bartikov. 17 misses.
Oh shit!
I was so excited. Samdi.
God damn it! I was gonna be so excited because I was gonna try and polymorph her, but she's actually wild shape, so she keeps her wisdom.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna say in beast speech. I'm gonna say in beast speech. The wild's not gonna be here for very long.
Talking shit to the very end.
I will die talking shit to somebody.
I believe it.
Words to live by.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta settle distance. Ah, fuck. I don't have intensive. See, I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
Yeah. Talking all that shit. Run.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna speak my shit as.
I'm gonna kick your ass from over here,
Yeah.
outside of your range of attack.
All right, that's 30, and I chose the roads instead of anything else.
Yeah.
And I can barely see her, but I don't need to see her, as I'm
Mind
going
spike.
to. Not quite.
Mind shatter.
Feeble mind.
Ah, yes,
Mind
perfect.
fuck. I mean, it's probably something to do with the mind, right? Like,
It's something to do with the mind because it's a quickened psionic
Hi, Abby.
spell, so I'm wasting so many fucking sorcery points on this.
Not a waste if it does damage.
It's not a waste if it works.
It's
if it works.
it's a psychic lance.
Psychic lance. Intelligence
Oh
save.
fuck!
23.
Ooh.
She takes half,
Yep.
and she
so
isn't
23
incapacitated
half.
for a turn.
Yeah, so that's 12 points of damage.
That seems about
Oh, wait.
correct. No, that's
Sorry.
It-
I did 22 instead of 12. My mind is a fortress.
to the fucking solitude, maybe.
Open mind
Nice.
is like a fortress with the gates unbarred and left wide open.
Or okay, that's 6, so I'm at that. Got it. And I'm just gonna end my turn over here. Oh, hi, Fen.
That's you, Vance.
So yeah, I know he's coming. He's gonna bonus action turn into a giant constrictor snake.
Temp HP?
Oh yeah. Which is, where is that? I think it's 60. Yeah.
Is he trying to avoid the choke points, or
Yes, he would
is he
be.
moving full movement?
No, is
All
this a choke?
so
is that-
he's
is that a
difficult
choke
terrain.
point? Oh yeah, he's difficult terrain.
this-
Oh okay. Oh yeah,
this
that part.
entire stretch is
5, 10.
difficult terrain. Then
Okay,
Yeah.
so 5, 10, 15. What's his range? It's only 5 feet. Yeah, he's not gonna do. He'll take the damage. So let me roll the
Alrighty.
deck save. He would be at +2, so 7. So he's gonna take the damage.
all right, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement. So that's 4 times 3, which is 12.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then he will attempt to grapple.
The T-Rex?
Alrighty.
Yeah, they're both huge
Yeah.
creatures.
Sorry, I was thinking Vance.
Yeah, no, not bad.
Vance
Vance
hugs the leg.
+6.
And I'm not gonna
So
lie.
is he
it's-
constricting? Is he constricting? Is that what
Well,
he's
it's a
doing?
melee weapon attack that's +6 to hit. If he hits, it causes a grapple.
Yes. All right. That's what I was wondering, because there's
Yeah.
the action grapple,
Right.
and then there's the constrict that the snake
Yeah.
has. 16 does hit a T-Rex.
Okay. So
Five
that's
damage?
2d8 +4.
It's 9. Plus 9.
Nice.
So 14.
Not bad. Not bad. He will take 3 points of fire damage.
Oh no, we lost Vance. Okay, he's back.
I'm back. My
Vance, you're
Zoom
back.
crashed. My Zoom crashed for
It's
some
fine.
reason. So
You're good. He takes 3 points of fire damage
okay.
from the flame shell.
And that's his turn.
Alrighty then. Bortikov.
Okie doke. So, we'll try it again to dispatch the Tigray. Let's do a regular longsword slash. Oh no!
No.
Thirteen.
Sorry, it wouldn't have been a crit anyway. 'Cause that's the
13
19.
misses.
Ugh, rude. There
That
it
hits.
is.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
And that is
that's
a
the
crit.
20. That's the 20.
How hurt does this thing look? I can't see the top bar.
It is very hurt, almost bloodied.
Okie doke. In which case, we'll just put a level 1 smite into it for 48.
That'll do it. Managed to slay the kitten where it stands.
Meow.
16.
Wait, a level 1? Why is that 4d8?
Because a
Crit.
level 1 is 2d8.
Oh, it
radiant.
doubles. Yeah. Yeah, it's dead.
Real dead.
Real dead.
Oh, get it
All
in.
done?
Yes. There she is.
Alrighty then.
And then
Are
as
you
my
difficult
bonus
terraining it or
action-
deck saving? Difficult terraining or
will
deck
dex
saving?
save
'Cause
it.
This is a choke. Alright,
All
deck
right,
save.
I'll dex save it. Booyah!
19! You're successful!
And then as my bonus action, I will Hexblade's curse her.
Hexed. All done?
Yes.
Katarine.
Did you skip me?
Yeah,
I
you skip
skipped you,
Vance.
Vance.
I know I get 2 turns every turn, but is this flanking where I'm at?
Because Fen is considered size large, yes. Or huge, yes.
All right, then I will attack her.
$27 hits.
Okay. I will do a blade flourish.
Alrighty. That'll be 3 points of fire damage to Fen and to you.
Okay. 3 to B. Oh, whoops.
Not that much.
That was the wrong thing. There we go.
And Vance falls dead.
-3 to him. And then I will take my bonus action to attack.
That hits. 8.
And then
That'll be
I
another
will,
3 to both of you.
Okay. And then I will move away. And that is my turn.
Katarine.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this difficult terrain here?
Yes, it is. Or deck save, your call.
We'll do difficult terrain. So then if that gets me out of it, I can stop here.
That is correct.
Okay. She's in a T-Rex form right now, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use Phantasmal Force, and we are going to create like a giant icicle in her mouth so she can't bite down.
Oh, that's intelligence save, right?
It is.
Well, she's proficient, but not very good.
Ah, Jesus
24.
Christ!
My mind is a fortress.
Same.
Damn it!
I found your guys' weakness. A druid that doesn't get surprise rounded.
Right? God damn it. And I have nothing else. So, yeah, I'm done.
All right, Sylvania's turn. She can still bite. So she is going to bite down on the individual who is grappling her. Oh, wait. Wrong character sheet. T-Rex. Ah! 13 to hit Snake.
Armor class 12.
Oh, 33 points of piercing damage. And the snake is now grappled by her. It's a kaiju battle. The tail is going to swing around at you, Bart. Missing. Of course.
Oh, good.
Druid companions are dead. Some D.
Fucking damn it. Gonna take another step. Take another step. See the bitch's face. And I'm going to... That would have been somewhere as well. Do I see Bardakov? I do. There he is. I am going to, as an action, cast Haste on Bart.
What a
Yes,
grin.
you do.
Oh my god.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm going to say again in peace speech. You may be a druid, but we have a paladin.
Fen, your turn.
The power of me.
Oh wait, Fen starts his turn. Fen starts his turn within the tree's branches, so he has to give me a dex save. He's grappled or restrained by T-Rex. Restrained, so he has disadvantage on this dex save.
Okie dokie.
You're muted.
Yeah.
That is a failure. 3 points of fire damage.
So close. Okay.
Yep.
He will continue to constrict.
Give another attack. I
Yep.
believe it's at advantage because she is restrained. God. Why is Zen missing the literal kaiju battle this
I
session?
know.
Blame the U.S. government.
So 20.
14 hits. Yeah, it hits.
And then
Oops.
I only rolled 1d8. 2d. So 3 plus 4, 7 damage.
Woo! 3 points of fire damage to him.
And he reverts.
Shit.
Yeah, the bonus action. You can transform back.
Yeah, well, he's gonna move here first to get out of the fire. But
Well, he's
Not
actually
yet.
in her mouth,
oh, that's right. You're right. I forgot. He's been restrained.
which
Oh.
is not inside the fire.
Fair
In
enough.
fact, it's marketably more damp.
So I think he's gonna be done there. We're gonna wait till
Alrighty.
next turn.
Yeah, now it's Bart's turn.
Yeah, we just get the image of Bart striding through the flames, his fucking short sword in one hand with purple flames licking up it, and with his shield on, he just points at her. It's like, you abjure enemy. So now I have advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm just going to take a single step forward. And
I feel like right now we need lo 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 just playing as he's swinging.
at the speed of cocaine, we unleash the longsword.
Speed of cocaine. I know that 80s song. 26 hits.
for 6. Fine.
All right, Fen and you
Actually,
take
no,
3
plus-
points of fire
sorry,
damage.
plus 3 because she's Hexblade cursed, so that should be 9.
Did you
9.
crit fish
3
on
points.
that? Don't you get to crit
Oh,
fish?
crit fish, buddy.
Oh, I do.
Because you're an elf
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. 16. No.
Alrighty. So yeah, both of you take 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I took it from Finn.
Oh, just for hitting her.
Yeah, every
For
time you
hitting
hit
her
her,
in melee. Yep.
Fine.
Yep.
Whenever
Whenever she is hit by a weapon attack, each creature within 5 feet of her suffers 3 points of fire damage. Fish that crit. Fish that crit. 15 hits.
Yeah. I do get another one because of haste.
12. Another 3 from the two of you.
Give it to me.
Fish that crit. Fish that crit.
Ugh.
24 hits for 14. Another 3 to both of you. And she reverts back down into her normal form.
Hell yeah!
Do I have anything else? I use my bonus action. I'm just going to circle round so that I'm next to Fen. And you see him,
Alrighty.
like, once he does the flurry of attacks, he just locks in with his shield.
All right. All done?
And he's probably and he's left-handed, actually, so he is guarding them both with his tower shield.
Oh,
Aha!
nice.
Vance.
Okay. Vance will move forward. He will swing.
26 hits. 3 points of fire damage to all of you. Bart,
Oh yeah.
you're in melee. You got to update each time she gets hit.
Yeah, we're not gonna do I think I would do more damage to the group than to her, so I will then back off.
Alrighty. Back it up. Katarine.
Cool. Oh, which one do I do?
Options.
Both are melee, so I'm gonna have to behind her.
Flanking, though.
Yeah. And I'm flanking with Finn.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Do we banish her or do we kill her?
I'll fucking kill her.
Pop with the staff, and it's hit her with contagion.
Oh, that's bad.
Because
That's
now
a
she's her
bad
normal
one.
self.
Yep.
She's her normal self. She doesn't
That's
have the T-Rex
bad.
constitution.
Yeah, that dropped a lot. Go ahead, give me a walk.
Bite. Actually, no, it's not one. Hang on. I'm gonna do advantage. I don't know why it keeps doing that and not lets me.
Oh shit. Shit. 1 second. It's a 4th level spell slot, right?
It's with my
5th
staff.
level. No, I'm talking about her. Temporal Shunt.
Oh,
God damn it.
Counterspell.
Oh!
Ah!
Give me a counter
Fifth
spell
level
roll.
counterspell.
Yes! There you go. As you're going to whack her with your stick, she raises her hands and a rift opens above you. And Samdi, what do you do?
Okay, so the rift opens above you, Katarine, and another rift opens above that, and tentacles just rip it apart.
Having a rift off.
Not on my watch, you fuck.
All right, give me an attack roll, Cat.
It's not wanting to let me, so I'm just gonna
Just
use.
roll 2 d20s, yeah. Plus, or
Yeah.
any spell attack you have will work.
Yeah. Eh.
Firebolt.
18.
18 against her armor class will hit.
Yes.
Yeah, she has a 17.
Mhm.
All right, so as you hit her with that, she is now poisoned.
Yes.
And each round, at the end of each of her turns, she has to give another con save. On 3 successes, she's no longer poisoned.
Right.
If the target fails 3 of these saves, the target is no longer poisoned but has one of these conditions instead. So she's at least poisoned for 3 rounds.
Yes.
Alrighty, all done?
Yeah.
Sylvania is going to grab onto her shoulder. You annoying little child. And she will grow into a T-Rex again. Yeah, she can do that.
There's more hit points for me to destroy.
You hit her with a spell attack, not a weapon attack, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just for
She
flair.
can't leave melee. All right. So Bart, I need a dex save from you. I'm just moving this body out of the way.
Get advantage on those because of haste.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been hasted.
Yes.
In
Yes.
yeah, you do.
You do. Haste is a good spell for more than hitty.
Oh yeah, it also puts my AC up to 21.
It's your
Nice.
call. Do you want to somersault backwards away from her or ride the T-Rex?
That's
Yeah,
a
okay.
silly question.
Some
Adam
D.
Cowboy.
That's a silly question. Also, bonus action. Consuming a 3rd level spell slot to gain 3 points back. Immediate action. I'm going to... Ionic... No. Am I? Fuck it. I'll just normally cast a Tasha's Mind Whip on her. What?
Do it.
What? It's an intelligence save.
Well, she's solid at these.
Apparently. Not solid enough.
Oh, I am
Ma'am, that is called a concussion. You'll be suffering from more
what
of
does
those
this
with
do?
that thing on your back. Oh, she
It
basically
must
has a
choose
localized slow.
Okay. Cool. And 17 points of mental trauma.
Yes. He remembers the
Alrighty.
time when she was 14 where she said something stupid.
Don't we all? Anyways, that's the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, and
Yes.
she's on disadvantage with like attack rolls and ability checks right now.
Yeah. Ben.
All right. Fen will turn back into a snake. And then we'll attempt to constrict again.
It's the pink.
Let me give myself my temp hit points first.
It's
have
repeating. Oh, yeah.
Gonna guess that's a hit. 25.
Yeah. Flanking with Katarine. Roll again,
all right.
just to see if you crit. Never know.
Nope.
Oh,
But it
okay.
did get
That's
that
fine.
9 out
That's
of the
fine.
way.
So 9 damage.
Alrighty, and that will be 3 points of fire damage to all 3 of you. Concentration spell.
It is not.
Contagion is not concentration. All right, just making
Nope.
sure. Just making sure.
And it's from the staff, so
Oh, yeah, so it doesn't matter. The staff takes 3 fire damage. All right, all
Meh.
done?
Yes.
Make jokes about that. We're not going to lose it.
Bart.
I mean, it's about to heat up even further. Yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing the longsword attacks. Only this time it's like rapid fire stabbing.
Just
Aim
riding
for
on
the
the neck of it,
spine.
stabbing straight down.
Stab, stab, stab. Ooh, 12 misses.
I have advantage because of Vow of Enmity.
Oh, 20 hits.
yeah.
3 fire damage to each of you.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is
Don't-
getting expensive really quick.
Yeah, don't say there's a reason I
Yup.
keep moving out, Cat.
I'm not quite as fast
that
as you
crit.
am.
That's true.
Oh!
One shot.
Oh,
We can
so
do it.
close. So close. It's like a halfling rolling a 2. Alrighty, so that is going to be 13 points of damage on that one. And y'all
Yeah,
already know.
The haste attack.
3 more damage to each of you. Wait. I'm trying to do
Just
calculations.
Give it to me. Stop edging me.
13.
Ah. So fucking close.
3 more fire damage to all 3 of you. So 14.
I already took it.
Yep. Fended too.
All done?
Sort
She's
of
chunking.
Bonus act.
Like
Sort
soup.
of bonus action.
Oh, I forgot to give her con save at the end of her turn. I'm just going to roll that now.
Disadvantage.
Because it actually matters. She has
Oh.
disadvantage on saving throws?
Well,
Well, regardless, she
ability
failed.
checks.
I think it's
never mind.
ability checks and attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still 1 failure.
Yeah, that's still a failure. Hmm.
All right, let me mark her with cat's color. which is blood and 1.
Yes.
Blood 1. Sounds
Alrighty,
like a vampire
Vance.
private plane.
Yep. Blood 1.
Blood Force 1.
All right, I'm gonna move down
Yeah,
there. I will move as difficult terrain. I'm not going to stay there, but I'm just gonna do a drive-by.
Drive by.
Meow. 23 hits. Uh, 17, 3 to each of you.
And then I will back out to here.
Alrighty.
And that's
You
my
took the
turn.
3 this time as well, right, Vance?
Yes, I took the 3 for hitting her.
All right. And Fen and Bart and Kat.
Yeah, Fen took
Yep.
it too.
Yeah, I got it. Need to check 1.
So I did 17 damage to her and 12 to us.
Yeah. You know what? Okay. I am gonna back up, and I know it's gonna do an attack of opportunity.
It's
but just
gonna
go
bite
anyway.
you at disadvantage.
And I'm
19.
going to use instinctive charm. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
And if it fails, it has to attack someone other than me. Sorry, Bart. That's not a fail.
It doesn't fail. It's a druid.
I know. It was worth a shot.
So you don't actually get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
You are grappled in its mouth 10 feet away, restrained, and take 33 points of piercing damage.
Wait, so that means that. Hold on.
Wait.
Sorry, no, I'm being an idiot. Never mind.
It used its attack of opportunity to bite you. When the bite hits you, you are grappled and restrained.
It can't take
never
a
mind
reaction
then.
until the end of its turn.
I apologize. I forgot about that thing.
Oh.
Your mind whoosh.
Okay,
Yeah,
that just
never
saved
mind.
my ass.
Redact all of that. Redact all of that. Yeah. Thank you, Somdi.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
that's
thank you,
good.
There are
Sammy.
layers to this onion.
Yeah, because I would have gone down.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself,
So
like,
it can't
wait,
take
does that
reactions.
mean
You
it-
just move away.
Yeah, I'm gonna move away, and I completely forgot what I was gonna fucking do now. Yeah, like I
rough
completely
timing.
fucking forgot.
Like, shit, we died.
We
I mean, we're not dead yet, but I think you're talking about the stream.
we're gonna try Phantasmal Force again. But it's this time it is like chains and ropes around the legs, so I can't move.
Ooh. And I will let you know it is currently restrained by Fen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then around
before
the
you
mouth.
declare that.
Around the mouth, so that way it can't bite.
Sounds good. Intelligence save?
Yes,
Come on.
that's a
13
failure.
fails. All done?
Mm-hmm.
Sylvania, you're standing right there.
If I can move, I was gonna move back further.
Yeah, you can move. Yeah. All right,
I can't.
cool. Because that makes it so it can't tail attack you, which it definitely wants to. Instead, it is going to tail attack Ben.
Does it still have disadvantage?
Yep.
For at least 3 rounds. Ooh.
That matters.
That's a hit.
22 hits Fen for 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And it can't bite. Alrighty, end of her turn. Con save. That is 1 success. I'm labeling
One
that
each.
blue. Yep. Somebody.
So the disadvantage now moves to 4 rounds at least.
Marked.
Something. Do it.
I
Do
don't
it,
really
something.
think that's a
Do it.
concern, but
He is the DPS of the party.
I want to see if I can't. I want to see if I can't just take a look at her health bar. So I'm moving up. Okay.
Here, let me
Right
move her to the
there.
front.
No,
You're looking
it's
at the
just,
green bar.
Well, yeah. It's also the fucking dynamic lighting. Of course, doesn't let me see it because I'm behind the tree. The reason why I moved up
okay,
was to
yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
Gotcha now.
So she's about there. I'm not talking about her actual health. God bless you.
Link,
So
good
still
enough.
hasted. I am going to. Fuck, I don't really. Yeah, who cares? Another mind whip.
Whip it real good.
Whoop it.
I whip my tail back and forth. I
Fail.
whip my tail back and forth.
9 more points of damage against it.
Oh, baby. Did you get spooked?
I see the baby got mind whipped as well.
Yeah.
All done?
Bonus action. Quickened, cantrip. What's the other one? It's a word I'm looking for.
Did you say tantric? Because that's what I heard.
No, he did not.
he said cantrip.
I was like, what the
Mind
All right.
out of the usual gutter, okay?
I don't even know what tantric is.
That's
Bless your heart.
probably for the
I'll go
better.
ahead.
It's me. You can imagine what it. The general area.
Oscar
Chill.
Wilde quote, we're all in the gutter, but some of us are looking up at the stars. Jess is just looking up everyone's skirts.
Alrighty, so it cannot regain hit points now.
If it's a no, it's if you. Yeah, it can't. Sorry, I was mistaking which one was the undead part.
You're good. Ben! Dex save, starting within the fire.
Oh, that's right.
Not restrained this time, so normal dex save. He's good, no damage.
Okay. He will continue to constrict. +6.
That
18.
hits.
Okay. For 16 damage. Not bad.
Ooh. That'll be 3 points of fire damage to both of you. 16 damage?
Yeah.
All done?
That's it.
Bart.
Let's do this. Come on, I'm owed a crit now. I'm owed it. Longsword. Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah.
Winners. Oh shit.
All right,
that's
just
not
roll
else.
your dan- yeah,
That's
that's-
fine.
Winner,
Yeah, okay,
fourth
we're gonna burn the.
level.
Yeah, we're gonna do the second
Yeah.
level smite. So after roll 6d8.
That's 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. Now we're going to do the thing that
37.
we're going to do the thing that I forgot to do early before making that attack, which is cast one of my actual second level slots as a bonus action to cast Branding Smite. Take the other 2 attacks.
Let me shrink her down real quick, please. 1 second. I'm trying to calculate how much damage she has on her,
I suppose I have to take 3 damage for that as well.
as does Fen. And she's still restrained.
Perfect. I suppose now I'm like what on her shoulders.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's Fen restraining her. You just fell to the ground and you're swinging now.
Awesome. I don't think you're getting away from me that easy. We've got another D20 here.
Oh.
No. Okay, that's fine.
That hits. That hits.
Does take an extra 2d6. Radiant from Branding Smite.
Yeah. So that is 21, 24. Ooh, she's looking pretty hurt now. Hasted action.
One more for the spice.
One more time here to celebrate. Oh, yeah. All right.
I do have a quick question.
Sure.
The phantasmal force is still up to where she's like,
Yeah.
it's like over her mouth, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just fucking slashes it. And it's just still not down, though, annoyingly.
Oh, she's pretty tough. All done?
That is my turn, yes.
And the two of you took another 3 damage, right? All right, Vance.
Oh no, I need to take another 3 for fence.
Oh, shit, yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Each time she gets hit, you take 3. So assume on Bart's turn, you take 9 damage.
Yep.
I will take that as
Yep.
difficult terrain because I've got more than enough movement.
That hits. For 15.
Yep. And then I will get out of the way.
Another 3 damage to all 3 of you.
I
Katarine.
was on like nearly full health when this fight started, and now I'm down to half.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just from the damage I've caused myself.
She's restrained, right?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, guys. Hang on to your butts, and we're lightning bolting.
Oh, jeez.
You're inside of a literal tree that's on fire right now.
Oh, it's hard for me to see where that is. Well,
Yeah,
then,
if it looks fiery, it's on fire.
then I'm gonna go this direction.
The elemental plane of fire. Everything is on fire.
Alrighty. So now you're lightning bolting. That will hit Fen and her.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Or you could hit her, Bart, and Fen. Your call.
just Finn.
Okay.
And protest the fact that you're not also hitting Bart. You feel that's
Oh god, she
it's a-
failed.
failed.
It's fail.
Ooh.
so did Fan.
I did the.
No.
I did
No,
the
I
damage.
refuse.
Katarine, how do you want to
Yes.
do this?
Yes. She's just gonna watch Bart like hacking away and just very calmly walk over behind everyone and just pull like that little spark from her phylactery and just push one hand through it and it just cinches all the way through, like leaving a scar on the ground.
You all watch as a bolt of lightning shatters through the druidess, sending a shock so aggressively through her body. You see her skeleton shining brightly to all of you as the headpiece ignites into flames and she collapses to the ground, completely Kentucky fried.
And Katarina will walk
No.
over and just
No,
pick up
she
the
was
head.
mine. Fuck.
I'll drop the hay so he doesn't do anything.
She was mine.
He's just like crunched in a permanent spasm. It's like, oh, fuck you off.
Katarine. He
Yes,
stole from everyone,
and did.
and he drops the smile. To be fair, I was planning that as well.
Mm. She was the fastest to it.
Lucky. Anyway,
There was some timing to it as well.
let's clear a place before Flatir shows up.
I would agree with that.
I think we should at least rifle through our pockets before we go.
I agree. Vance, will you help me with that?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Hurry up! Just hurry
Alrighty.
up! I'm out of here.
22.
Well,
22.
all right. If they're doing that for a minute, I'm just gonna try and rip out some tiger teeth, specifically the front saber teeth.
Fenn's gonna take a bite. That's
It's fair.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah. Fenn would definitely try and eat some of this. So
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. I
Uh,
hate the come down from that. Awful. But thank you, Sandy. That was a good move.
Mhm.
I had nothing better.
Well done. Well done for finishing her off, Cat.
Thank
Quick
you.
resolution.
I
Now.
had to get to your armor.
Eh. Does anybody have a hand axe?
no.
No,
No? Nah,
I do
fine.
not.
Sword it is. And he just grabs her by the scalp and just chops off the head. Stuffs it into his, sears the stump against one of the trees and then just stuffs it in the backpack.
Very nice.
That's such an insult to injury. I love it.
Yep.
Well, we need to prove to Flamey Boy that she is dead.
Right. I was going to use
Also,
the headdress,
fuck
but
her.
this works so well. Yes, completely. I have special issues with people who go into other people's countries and try to take them over.
Not
Kind of
that.
personal.
Fuck her for turning into a T-Rex twice. It's just bullshit.
That's
Bullshit
true.
move.
But I mean, you got to ride a T-Rex, so
Is this good practice for when we get back to casino and I find that hobgoblin woman?
Did we not?
that's going to be a wilder ride than that, I'm sure.
So, what is in pocket? Is druid, so I assume what? Shiny pebble? Bag of shit?
So,
Bag of mushrooms.
the first thing that you find on her person after electrifying her, which makes it a lot easier to find what was magical and what was not,
Right? Everything else just moves.
is a long vine necklace that has a
Ooh.
large ember at the bottom of it that has the image of a boar inside.
Okay.
Almost like a miniature boar is stuck inside of this ember necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, her headdress seems to be perfectly intact and maintained. And she has 6 good berries in her pocket.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. How else would a berry be?
It's a very bland berry. It's only decent.
It's a decent berry.
And she did not have any oh no. Oh. She has a crystal ball that is perfectly clear and has little waves of ember floating inside of it,
Ooh.
valued at 1,000 GP.
Ooh.
That's it.
There's like dollar signs and cat eyes right now.
Yeah. So while they're searching through that, I said I was gonna take out a couple of giant tiger front teeth.
Sure thing.
Survival check.
Anybody else doing it? Sure. Are you like aiming for the canines or just teeth?
Canines.
8. Across the 4 of them, you end up getting 3 canines.
3 canines, that might be worth us something.
So, is that it, everybody? Are you leaving?
Yes. Perhaps it's best we should go. We've done what we
You
needed
begin
to.
one.
Yeah.
Although it did not seem like it, your travel all the way out here did take you all close to 6 hours. Now, was there a place along your path back to Tawahaj's estate that you would like to stop at, or do you want to push through 4 extra hours of traversing this blazing landscape to get to them?
Was there a place within Tawahaj's territory? Yeah.
Hey.
Well, all of the landmarks that you had me describe along the way are all of the notable ones. There's this forest, there's the petrified forest, there's the river of lava, or the twin rivers of lava. There's one on each side. And then there were those prisons with the icy bars.
Okay. Well, they're just wanting to be sure that we're inside of his territory. So, like, we're
The
not the
rivers
free-for-all.
mark his specific domain.
Okay. Then,
Yeah.
when we get on the inside of that, I think we should camp.
Okay.
And,
So?
we should find a spot that is, hidden, perhaps?
I'd like to take charge of the survival check for that.
I'm not the right person to do that, but I will. If
That'll do it.
Okay.
All right. I
I'll
was gonna say I
help.
was gonna do it, but yeah.
16. Now, 2 people can interact with checks at a time, Samdi, if you want to roll as well.
I'll roll one as well then.
Sure.
Yeah, 16.
13.
Nice.
Vance, as you're wandering back through the petrified forest, you do see that there are these charcoal-looking elemental creatures that seem to be watching you all as you are passing through, just taking note of you. They look almost like earth elementals, but they're made out of charcoal instead, slightly ablazed. You move up that steep ridge that's difficult for everybody to traverse, and then you start heading back down the slope with all of the fire. Everybody, I need an acrobatics check from you again.
We're gonna die.
And
Success, fail.
and
We're
Vance.
missing...
Vance still has to roll. The first one was Fen.
And...
Oh, yeah.
Yep, of course.
Yeah.
You saved a good roll for yourself.
Of course.
Alrighty. Katarine and Samdi, that'll be 3 points of fire damage each as you traverse across that landscape. You manage to get over to the twin fires, and you see that there is a shoreline that has one of those salamander-looking creatures, but it has 2 legs and is wearing a farmer's cap, fishing inside of the fire. And when you look over at it, you see that there is a small hut directly behind it.
Oh, that's precious.
Only about 10 feet by 10 feet. And as you're wandering by, it looks at all of you and just, like, waves. Going in.
Katarina will be back.
Vance, something about that guy just like you feel like he would be accommodating. He reminds you of like a small town, just fisherman.
I think we should see if we can stay with the fisherman.
If not inside, maybe next to it.
Yeah.
Yes, because
It-
I can cast the hut.
Yeah.
That'll probably be easier to sleep for everyone.
You all
zombie.
have
No, go ahead.
You all have to cross the river of fire in order to get over to him. But you do see that there are these large rocks that you could jump from one to the other to get across. Luckily, the furthest gap is only 4 feet, so even Samdi can manage this.
Wings.
You just have to take your time. Yep.
I'll
Can we
take it
come
slow and steady.
visit?
Yeah, sure. Come on by. It's been a while since I've seen any flesh. Did that sound weird? I feel like that sounded weird.
Context.
Me too,
All right.
honestly, friends. Me too.
Continue speaking like that, and I'm never casting haste on you again.
Yeah. But
We're made in
there ain't
rituals.
fire.
Don't take away my supply, man. That's not cool. Itchy.
My name's Blazy Bob. Pleasure to meet you.
I instinctively go to shake his hand with the bag over my hand.
Yep, and oh shit, are you burned, sir? Don't worry, I don't hurt people when I touch them.
Oh,
I'm not that type of
removed the bag.
salamander. Oh shoot! Oh, Your Majesty, sorry, I didn't know that I was speaking to nobility around here. My bad.
We are friends of Tawahaj.
Oh yeah, he's real good with them taxes. I like the guy. He ain't bad.
That's good. That's good.
You know,
to
he
hear.
ordered a whole bunch of flame cargo from me that I was able to deliver just yesterday.
Flame cargo.
And I know one person in
Wait, the
particular who
snails.
enjoyed it very much. Finn, Finn enjoyed it very much.
Oh shoot, you enjoy that? Yeah, I'm glad you got it. I just caught him a couple days ago. You see, wrangling them guys up, you gotta confuse their eyes. You see, you gotta give them multiple things to look at so that they just go into their shells. And at that point, all you have to do is just push them on their side and roll them to get them where you're going. It's pretty easy, and they're pretty good eating too.
That's good to know.
Yeah. See, that's the problem with creatures that got many eyes. If you distract all of them, their brains don't work that fast, you know?
That makes perfect sense.
So what are y'all folk doing out here? You're a ways away from Tawahaj's. I will say, though, this area is a little dangerous for meat bags. Is that a... I'm sorry, is that like a racial slur? I feel like it kind of is, but I just need to know the proper terminology.
It's fun. It's more to do with intent. You say meatbag friendly is okay. You say dirty meatbag, less okay.
Well, ain't none of you look dirty. You look sparkling clean.
Then it's okay with me.
Could eat the meat right off the bone.
That
Please
is a
do
bit
not do
weird.
that.
Oh, that one was... All right, I see. I'm learning my limitations. I haven't met somebody like you before.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. General rule of thumb: joking about eating or killing us, bad. Joking about the fragility
All
of
right.
our human form, fine.
All right, see, now that's fair. That's fair, yeah. You all look a little crispy right now.
I feel crispy.
That could be taken both ways, right? Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Fed will offer him a piece of the fire cat.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's fleshy. Yeah. Wait a second. This is them Tigres, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I heard about the lady over there. She's a real piece of work, huh? Yeah.
she's in several pieces now.
Oh, okay. I'm going to like, I'm going to like, place a shoulder, or not place a shoulder, place a hand on her shoulder. I place
Just
the
whole
lady's
shoulder.
shoulder.
See?
No, I place a hand on her shoulder, and I'm going to say,
Cat?
well, I had a conversation with her, and after I couldn't see eye to eye with her philosophy, she attacked me.
Oh shoot! That ain't good. People got philosophical differences, and you shouldn't really hate one another for that, right? I mean, like,
I tried to have a pleasant conversation.
Was she like
with
one
her.
of those religious crusaders? I hear there's a lot of them within, like, meatbag society.
Now that's-
she was
that's-
not one. She was more or less genocidal.
No,
Oh
genocide
shoot! I
is
don't
not
like
the
that
right
either.
word.
That ain't good. That's
No, let's say one of the things that she did say was that she wants all the elementals to move to a different place. She wanted to turn the entire
Shit.
like area around here into that foresty thing over there and move all the elementals out.
Ain't nobody taking my fireballs away from me. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like
you had a
like,
firm
I tried-
talking to her, right?
we tried to, but she literally attacked us and like tried to eat half of us.
Oh shoot! You all right? Yeah, you look kind of beat up a little bit.
Yeah, like that's the thing. We had to defend ourselves, right?
Yeah, of course.
So like obviously it's an awful
It's
situation.
your God's given right to defend yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Like hell, I don't want to, die. You don't want to die. I don't want to
Yeah,
die.
no. Shoot, I don't want to die.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, is it okay if we like camp up next to your hut?
I mean, camp. What's camping?
Oh, is it okay if we stay motionless for the next 8 hours next to your
Oh,
hut?
y'all sleep.
Right.
Oh. Wait, only 8 hours. Shoot, when I sleep, it usually is like a decade.
Oh, that's the thing. We can't stay awake for very long, but we sleep really short.
Right. Oh, see, that is real fascinating. I mean, yeah. If you want, you can go inside. I got a cooling bath right on here, and he like stands up. You see the long salamander like body just waddles over towards the hut, and when he opens it up, there's this long hammock that stretches from end to end that could fit him. He is considered a large creature. And then there's this incredibly large, what appears to be cauldron that has ice cubes around the bottom of it.
Oh, is this what salamanders like do in their free time? Like ice baths?
Oh, no, that's how we sleep. You see, we got to cool ourselves enough that we turn into molten. And then
Oh.
after we become molten and the ice cubes all disappear, then we, de-thaw from the natural environment, and then we wake back up.
All
That
right,
makes
sorry.
sense.
Also, was salamanders derogatory?
No, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but you got the general term. I'm a salamander. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
sorry. We're
one
learning
that's
each
been
other's
around long
cultures.
enough. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I like questions. It's good. And I've been around a while, so some of us don't really learn things. I was a curious little tadpole. Actually, I grew up right in this river right here. Like I was swimming around inside of here, just having the time of my life. And there was this weird bluish surge that came from like the upside down of the river. And when it hit me, I became smarter. There's a few other like me.
Oh,
Oh, so
Well, that's
you were
interesting.
awakened.
I was already awake. It wasn't hibernation time yet.
I'm just gonna whisper to Katarina. I think it's like, it might be something natural.
Perhaps.
Does this happen? Does this happen to a lot of different salamanders at some point, or is it just like
Oh.
once?
No, that was a good, I want to say, 2,000-3,000 years ago or so, and it only hit about 5 of us or so. Most of us moved away and started, creating a name for themselves, try to ingratiate themselves with Afridi and, gain status and stuff. And I said, shoot, you know what? I just like hanging out here fishing all the time, and it's a good, honest life. I provide for myself, provide for, anybody who needs extra stuff. So, like, I ain't looking for prestige. I'm looking to just live a life.
A simple life.
Yeah. I feel like people look at simple and look down on it a lot,
No, that is it is right for some people, of course.
Right. But yeah, if y'all want to cool yourselves down in that right now, I mean, I'll get myself some more ice cubes. They're not terribly actually. Ooh, it's been a fairly low season. Could I ask you for a little bit of money for the ice cubes? All right, you sure?
Yes. Don't worry about it. And she'll hand him 15 gold.
Oh yeah, that'll cover about most of it. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, not the problem. We appreciate you letting us stay, but the thing is, I can cast a hut that will be cold enough for us to sleep. So.
Oh. All right. Well, if that's the type of stuff you're doing, then you enjoy it. I'll try to be real quiet out here. I don't want to, make you crack too early.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Actually, as they're all doing that, I'm going to take a seat like 15 feet from the shoreline, and I'm just going to decompress after what happened. Just.
And I will ritually cast the hut.
This is an entire
You're
ocean
right.
fire, right?
A long red Randall, but has the face of an adorable salamander with a cowboy mustache.
Oh. Precious.
All right.
More like whiskers, but it's a mustache. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna...
And yes, it's a river, not really an ocean. Fen saw the ocean, but this appears to be just a river nearby.
Right. River. Got it. Yeah, I'm just a good distance so that no creature's gonna spit straight up magma on me.
Yeah. And then you just open your mouth and start cooling down.
Steam escapes from my lips. Just
once the hut is set up, I will ritually identify the goods.
You all have a new handout for the Ember's Shell. Requires attunement by a creature who doesn't wear armor. The embers settle around your body and punish those that would attack you. Whenever the attuned creature is hit by an attack, each creature within 5 feet of them suffers fire damage equal to half of your proficiency bonus, rounded up.
Is that the necklace?
Yes. The Ember's Shell.
Is this something that everyone else would let? You wear armor. You wear armor.
You and Samdi. That's it.
Samdi, would you want this?
I'm not planning on getting hit, and I look at Fen, who doesn't never wear armor.
Does he not wear armor?
He's
a druid.
Armor.
I'm not gonna lie, that item is insanely good on druids. You saw.
Right.
I'm fine with it going to him.
Here's the thing: is he technically still wearing armor if he's wild shaped? Because that's gonna be 80% of the time he's gonna be hit.
Right.
No, you're not wearing armor. It matters if you are currently wearing armor. So if you wild shape, you're not wearing armor.
But isn't he?
So that's between you three.
That I don't know. I think he's only got 2 magic items.
Okay.
He's got
then it's something that he can have.
Yeah. The actually, I'm not even sure if either of those require attunement. Detection, I think, does, but I don't think protection against poison does. He's quickly turning into Mr. T here, because this will be his third necklace. He's just got. I got fed with get a mohawk and some gold chains.
Wait,
It's just and Finn would just wear all of them. Like it wouldn't be like we're gonna layer it or
No.
he's just wearing them all.
I'm gonna start calling him Mr. F.
All right. Other than the shell, what is everything else?
The headdress.
Yes.
Ready? I actually didn't type that one out. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh no. Anyway, Salamander Joe, whatever his name was.
Blazy Bob.
Lazy
Something like
Bob,
that.
that's the one. It was another. I was like halfway going to say Salamander because I already said Salamander, so I was going to call him Salamander Sam. Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, guess what? Mr. T is 69 years old today.
See?
Oh.
Well, not today. He's been 69 since. Oh, he's just going to get out of being 69 years old in about 2 months.
Nice.
God, Mr. T's almost 70.
I mean, yeah, he was around in the 80s.
Yeah, I remember him from his heyday with the A-Team and
I pity the fool.
yes, I pity the fool.
God, Mr. T. He still looked amazing in 2014. Hell, he looks amazing currently. For a second, I thought that the black mass in my peripheral vision was Abby trying to investigate the camera. Oh, Mr. T's a grandpa. He's still ripped. That's nice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's just weird trying to catch up on, like, you know, actors or like TV figures from the 80s nowadays.
I mean, some of them just continually refuse to stop making movies, like Sylvester Stallone.
I was literally
Hey,
about
never
to say
say that
Sylvester
about Sylvester Stallone again. He's a fucking legend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh God.
This headpiece is called Nature's Connection. Requires attunement from a druid. Your spell attack, save DC, and wild shape attacks all increase by 1. When you attune to this headpiece, choose a cantrip you know. If your wild shape has multi-attack, you can choose to forego one of those attacks to cast the chosen cantrip.
Well, I wonder where
So
that
literally
should go.
only Fen can get that. Yeah,
Right.
that's, yeah.
Here, Finn,
Like,
you
people
get
are
all
complaining
the
that there's
fucking
not
good
enough druid items. There you go.
Hey, Fen, you missed the session, but guess what?
shit.
You
get
got
a whole
all the
bunch of
magic
shit.
items.
Yeah.
You see
about
what
the
I mean, what I
crystal
said earlier?
Yeah.
Can that
It
headdress
is
be a mohawk?
crystal ball. Absolutely, yes. It's canon. It is
Yes!
now a mohawk.
Yes. Like a
That's what
feather
he-
mohawk.
Yeah, that's what he gets for not showing up. He's now has a feather mohawk and a bunch of gold chains.
Yes.
Yep. That is just a crystal ball. It is necessary for casting high-level spells such as scrying.
Oh, I'm keeping that shit.
And everybody, after you have a nice conversation with Lazy Bob, get to relax and long rest and head back over Kawahaj. You meet him outside. where he seems to be expecting you all as you slowly return. Were you all successful? I was worried for a moment when you did not come back. I thought our wonderful song would not be told to the ages.
I just reach into my pack and dump the head at his feet.
Boom, 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 boom.
She put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, she goes down like every other meat sack. No. No.
He smiles at you, Bart. Stop it! No. Bad.
Trying real hard.
Tawahaj
see,
smiles.
Very good head.
Mm-hmm.
Happy thoughts.
Tawahaj smiles at you all.
Ugh.
I believe this is a wonderful friendship we have begun. You all are welcome to come here if you ever learn how to come here again. Now for your payment. He holds his hand out, and you watch as Myrmidon flickers over quickly and hands him that armor set. Beautiful red-colored chains with copper plating underneath it. It resembles that of a Roman soldier's armor if it was made mostly out of splint. He hands it over to you, Bartikov. This was worn by the last mortals who serviced me. Yes, in that manner as well.
Nothing wrong with that.
Of course not. How do you think tieflings are made?
Surely it would be genasi.
Sometimes. Depends how spicy we feel.
That's
Potato, potato. Just less horns. Splint mail, you say?
If they continue this, if both Cat and Bart continue this, I'll smack both of them on the head.
Just not a lot is known about how such generations are created. It's
I don't wish to
Interesting.
know this right now. I'm very sorry, but having nearly been eaten by a
Splint.
T-Rex tends to make you a bit miffed.
yes, you were on your own for a moment there.
Jarrah, I can't wear
Joey.
splint.
I know, I said it has splints, not that it is a splint.
Oh, okay. We're okay then, Joe. We're okay.
Yes. It is
Yeah, oh.
considered scale mail.
I will say to Tal'Dorei, the druid was a lot more radical than I was led to believe.
Oh. Well, now it is nothing.
Well, that and Flatier okayed a active project to move out all elementals in this. She says that she's going to transform the entirety of this area of the elemental plane of fire into forest, not just the range.
And Flatier okayed this. You heard him say it.
Well,
No, but you said that you were unable to act against her because she had this protection, yes?
And
Correct.
And from my understanding, the conversation that somebody had with him, or had with her, she was fairly open about her gains.
Speaking of him,
Ah, yes.
we did come across a very large fire dragon who actively thought of the area, 20 feet, who actively thought of this area as its domain.
Tall or long?
Oh,
He was 20 feet tall. That is Fletir. Yes, and you did not die.
No.
we bored him.
You know, I honestly find that hard to believe with this group.
No, if we shut up, we are very boring.
Vance and I talked fashion, so that was enough. Speaking of Vance, do you want to have a chance at the...
I would love a chance to look through and do some shopping if he does not mind.
Only if we can make a deal. I get to dress you.
I'm in.
Let's go.
And he will take your hand and bring you upstairs for you to shop through his.
Oh, shit.
Plus.
He's obviously in a fruity of taste, so
Yeah.
I'm willing
yeah.
to take that risk.
Mhm.
All right. It's just a little spicy. But anyways, guys, I think this is a wonderful place for us to end. When we come back next week, you all are going to be sent back to your home world to handle everything that is happening there and finally get rid of or leave your vacation. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.